opponents of President Trump say they wanted to show that there's a lot of his opposition to his policies. The feeling wasn't mutual, at least in part of Tampa. Hillsborough County Republicans held their own rally at Northdale Mabry Highway in Columbus in support of the president. Fox 13's Crystal Clark was the only reporter on the scene for that rally today. Crystal, the turnout, how was it?
You know, Mark, about 40 people showed up, Trump signs and American flags in hand. They say this was a chance to show their patriotism. On a day when the office of the presidency is typically celebrated, Not My President protests broke out around the country. Thousands gathered in New York near the Trump Tower. And in Miami, a much smaller group spoke out against the president's stance on immigration.
My brothers and sisters, Muslim, Mexican, need to stay. And that's important to me and my kids.
But at a rally in Tampa Monday, there was a very different tone.
And all these crybabies out there who say he's not our president, get over it. He is our president.
Sporting his presidential pins he got at the inauguration, Dan Schrammick says he's proud of the work President Trump has done in his first month of office.
He knows how to select the best and get the best on his side to do what he needs to get done.
Others say they can already see an economic shift.
He's going to turn America upright where we used to be.
Some of the conversations he's had with large companies, Ford, Carrier, and some of the others, you know, that needs to happen. And as a result, there's something to show for it. A few plants that maybe would have been built in Mexico, well, now we're going to keep some of those here.
The crowd of 36 didn't go unnoticed. Fellow supporters honking car horns as they passed, some yelling out in opposition. They say with the election over, now is the time for the country to come together instead of staying divided over party lines.
Get over it, support your president, because the only way he's going to make America great again is if we all help him make America great again.
Now, while there were none locally, we found several future anti-Trump protests planned in Tampa in the coming months, including on April 15th, a National Tax Day protest when organizers say they plan to demand the president release his tax returns. It's unclear at this point if another counter protest is planned for that day. Mark?
Crystal Clark in our newsroom. Crystal, thanks very much.